Hi, and welcome back to Rowdy Sports. First day of the round of 8 coming up. One game. We're only having one game for the rest of the tournament each day. No more 4 or 5 games, 3, 4, 2, 6, whatever. Doesn't matter. And some controversy surrounding this game between France and Morocco. All the refs for this game are Argentinian. They're Vargentinian with a V. Do I think that makes a difference? Well, refs are supposed to be impartial. I hurt my head saying that. Yeah. Who are we betting on in this game? What are we looking at in this game? What's the score line you think in this game? Did I trim my beard? Yeah, I did trim my beard. All right. Predicted lineups have Bradley Barcola starting in front of Desiree Doué with Dembele, Olise, and Mbappe up front with Barcola. Players that I really like in here, maybe Jules Koundé for fantasy. Kone has been so good in the midfield. I mean, obviously you bet on Mbappe. I don't know. Morocco has been rock solid. I mean, they have just been so good all tournament. And anybody who says otherwise is fucking crazy. Hakimi's going to be super expensive in fantasy, and Rami is slated to start up top and because Saverini injured himself. Do I like that? I don't think he's like quite the same player. I think one's more of a bruiser and the other's more of a finisher. And this guy's more of a bruiser than a finisher. I don't think that, he's going to have to deal with William Saliba and Upamecano. And I think that's just going to be very, very difficult. This matchup is, do I think it's going to be high scoring? Probably not. Do I think France will get it done? Yeah, I think that they just have a lot more in the tank. Not just with their first team, but their second team is just as impressive. It's a hard line to pick. But, I'm going to say France win at 2-1. France win at 3-2. Nah. Those Argentinian refs. Well, you can't stop goals from the open play. They'd have to find serious ways to cheat them out of those goals. France win 3-1. I think their defense and offense, I think just their all-around gameplay is so much better. I'd bet on an Mbappe goal or Dembele goal. I'm not sure I'd bet on an Olise goal here. I'll tell you why. I think that the midfield from Morocco is it's just so aggressive. Their gameplay in the midfield is just too shut down play. I think that the goals are going to have to come in on the wings, and it's not going to happen on Hakimi's side of the field. It's probably going to happen on Mazraoui's side of the field. I mean, Mazraoui has El Khanous up top, like above him, so he does have a player that's going to track back. Brahim Diaz is not going to track back, but Hakimi and I don't know how to pronounce this kid's name, but the kid that everyone's looking at, Ayu Boyodi. I don't know how to pronounce his name. The 18-year-old. How old is he? I said 18, but that's probably not right. Oh, he is 18. He's very talented. I mean, it's hard to deny it at this point. Morocco have not been giving up a lot of goals. The only team that they haven't shipped. Oh, I guess Haiti, they shipped 2 goals too, but very, very, it's the same story for France here. They haven't given up more than 1 goal. Okay. They haven't given up more than 1 goal all tournament because they've been so oppressive and so dominant. So, yeah, I think that France is going to win 3-1 here. I might contradict what I said before. I probably said this was going to be even closer of a game in my last video. I think that the danger men that you're going to look at, I think if you can get Bradley Barcola for cheap in fantasy, I would definitely consider that. You always pick Mbappe. You always pick Mbappe, especially in showdowns. If Mbappe's not in your lineup, you're just fucking your lineup. Because it's either he goes off or he busts. Like, there's no middle ground. So you either pick him and it's fine because he needed to, or you don't pick him and it's not fine because he needed to, or he just doesn't show up, which is very rare, especially for France. I think it's a very different story for Real Madrid and him. Who am I really looking at on this team, this Moroccan team, other than Hakimi? I think El Khanous will have an easier time against Digne than Brahim Diaz will have against Jules Koundé. That's tough, too, because he has to deal with Saliba on that side of the field, and Saliba is just lights out. All tournament has been devastating to opponents. He had one moment in the tournament that was questionable, and even that, he recovered it. So yeah, we're predicting a 3-1. There's no preview after this. I tried to draw this video out as long as possible. 6 minutes, almost 7 minutes now. Yeah, all right. Over under goal I like for Mbappe. Maybe an assist for Elise. I think a goal assist 0.5 for Dembele is a good bet. Barcola in fantasy, Koundé in fantasy. El Khanous in fantasy and Hakimi in fantasy. Those are players that I'm looking at. Yep. Remember to like, follow, and subscribe. Oh, and fuck that stupid Paraguayan bitch that was talking all that shit about Mbappe, that racist hooer. Yeah, all right. Now, remember to like, follow, and subscribe. And, yeah.